Hey there, YouTubers. Not every day is perfect, and this is one of those days.
I understand you need a tow. What kind of problem is your vehicle having?
No brakes.
Yep, as you just heard, the voice has no brakes on her van, so let's talk about that in a video. It all works out well. I'm sure this video is going to be way too long, but it could have been even longer.
Hey YouTubers, interesting. We're both in Cousin Eddie because with the dog and the cat who aren't killing each other, but the voice's brakes went out on her van, so we are coordinating getting a flatbed to tow it to a place to check out the brakes.
Hopefully.
Yeah, so that's the end of this exciting story, and I'm gonna shut up now. I'll leave this running and do whatever I do with it.
I'm going to admit now that we made some mistakes that make a bad day a really long day. But again, it turns out all right. This is not clickbait.
Oh, we're still recording.
Oh, we're still.
I took all of that out, but yeah. Oop, air in the airbag. So what we got to do is we got to go drop the animals off.
Yep.
Probably hose off a little bit, and we'll go back and unload as much of the stuff out of the van into the SUV as we can, and I meet the tow truck there, and there she just got off the phone where it's going for. It's very cheap. It's not going to cost us anything whatsoever. It's going to be almost free.
The towing shouldn't cost anything.
I'm being funny. You just said, here's bye-bye $500.
Yeah, who knows what the fixing is going to cost. This place is not, well, no place is cheap. So,
and I sure wish I was a mechanic, but I am not. Oh. But yeah, so maybe I'll add to this if we have any more information, but for now, we're going to whine to each other probably. But hey, honestly, because I was like, oh, you know, I did the guy thing. Well, let me see, and I drove it around.
Yeah, like I don't know anything.
Right, but
yeah,
I could pump the brakes and get a little brake pressure, but obviously that's not safe to take out on a road.
No.
So
Nope.
We'll get back there and unload everything we can. Can't forget Vinny's insulin that's in there, and yeah. That's what we're gonna do. So I'll say goodbye now and hello in a little bit when we're doing all that stuff. But as bad as everything is, nobody's hurt, nothing bad. It's just gonna cost money.
I'm not upset.
No, you did quite well. I was discombobulated.
You were a little.
Yeah. So that's that.
What are you gonna do?
Alright, YouTubers, we are headed back to the campground. Real fortunate, I was just thinking that we weren't camping far away, you know, we weren't in an area we didn't know,
Right.
and you're gonna get it towed to somebody who's worked on it before, so that's convenient. It's where I wish I had grown up in a family full of mechanics, you know, and I'd learned something. And somehow the surge suppressor that you plug your RVs into, I lost mine somewhere this morning. Might have fallen off the back of the RV, or I just left it laying around, and I'm sure if I did that, somebody's taken it, but I thought I saw something come off the van, but it didn't look big enough to be that thing. So either I left it and it's still sitting there, or I left it and somebody claimed it for their own. But I don't know. It takes about half an hour to get there, 45 minutes. And we're probably gonna beat the tow truck there, but I wanted to get there and try to get as much of the stuff out of the RV as we can. Because that clinky part, I don't think either of us are gonna stay there again.
Nope.
And it's not, I mean, I think they do the best they can for what it is, but, you know, it's 20 yards off the highway. All right, YouTubers, want to hear something funny? We are both losing our darn minds. So it appears somewhere, we made it all the way back to the campground. I said, well, maybe I got lucky and left my surge thing that you plug your RV into there by the post. There was already people there, and they said no, and I think I believed them. They didn't act like they were lying. So I think it might have fallen off my bumper somewhere, or I'm a super idiot, and it's somewhere in my van that I don't see, but I know I don't have it anymore. So we do that, and we get to the Voices van, and do you want me to say it, or do you want to say it?
I'm an idiot.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm pretty much an idiot.
I'm not an idiot.
Well, we got all the way, 30-minute ride, and the key is inside of Eddie.
Yep.
So we're going back home now.
To get the keys.
To get the key.
To then go back and meet the tow truck, the flatbed, and unload everything.
Yep.
So, yay, camping is fun. So I think the new surge things are about $125, and if we're lucky, the brakes aren't going to be any more than $500. I don't know. And
We'll
again,
see.
It goes back to where I sure wish I grew up in a house full of car mechanics, but I did not. If I go back in time, I think I would have taken auto shop at school, you know? But that's it for now. We'll see if there's any more idiot stuff for you guys to laugh about or feel sorry about, or whatever reaction you have is totally fine and up to you. I don't. If you're laughing at us for being silly, we're not offended. All right, YouTubers.
YouTubers.
All right, YouTubers. We are heading back to the campground once again. Yay! Okay, talk to you later. Hey, YouTubers, today got a little worse. I remembered that there was a church doing a pasty sale. Probably the best pasties south of Marquette. And that was today, so we didn't get pasties. And now, gotta hope this truck shows up, this flatbed, to pick up the van. But that's gonna happen, they'll do that for us. Oh,
They hit a deer. Aww.
Gotta be careful up here, and lucky. You know, part careful, part luck.
Well, we had another problem that AAA sent the tow truck to the wrong campground. Finally, we got a hold of them on the phone, so we were waiting quite a while. Stuff happens, especially out in the boonies.
Recording.
Maybe it'll roll right off.
You don't want it to roll off. Dude, you need to go easy. That's why I wanted to park it up there. Once he gets out of here, he'll be fine.
It's fine. It's not going to hurt anything.
No.
I mean, I don't know why he didn't go that way.
Trees. All those trees.
Oh, okay. That's not going to hurt it. Oh my God.
He knows what he's doing. Right?
Yeah, he's like, I'm not used to RVs. I don't do RVs.
Ooh. Just gun it, buddy.
Just go. It's fine. You're good.
No, they're insured, which means if he's something up, it's going to come out of his paycheck.
He's got it.
You know what I mean?
It's all right.
Next time, if we have to do it,
It's all right.
we remember we should have moved it. You know what I mean? That scared me. That scared me.
That's scary. Oh, God, Dan. It looks like it's gonna go.
I don't want to be that close behind him.
No.
In case it falls.
Well,
Oh my God.
as long as I get 20,000 for it, that's all I care about.
Okay, we're going.
I hope they give me at least 20,000.
Should be fine now on a level road.
Okay.
We're following them all the way there, right?
Yeah.
All right, we're following them all the way there. I should keep this camera running in case her van falls off.
Keep it running. Keep it running in case it falls off.
Ooh.
This poor dude.
Yeah, he was at the UP State Fair.
With his toddler.
We spent a good 20 minutes talking about stuff before we started doing anything. All right, we'll just speed it up.
Luckily, we had the Voices ramps. Otherwise, we're having a really difficult time getting that van on that flatbed. Vans like this have a really long back end, so it's kind of rough on flatbeds.
If we ever have to do it again, we have to park it in a place that's easier. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That was a bad move on our part.
All right. I was just thinking about if there was room. I wasn't thinking about whether.
Me neither. I didn't think about it. I thought it was, once you moved it, I was like, well, it is cooler there. You know what I mean?
That's why I wanted the shade. But I mean, we could have moved it when we got there.
Yeah.
That was kind of a rookie mistake that we made. You know, the advice is if you ever have a problem with your vehicle and you're going to need service to come out to a tow truck or whatever, park it in a place, if you can, that it makes it easier for them to get to. And that road was pretty bumpy back there. We didn't make a great choice.
There's also, I was about to, if that wouldn't, we got all that firewood in there too. You know what I mean? If it's worse, I can remind him. Got some firewood that might help it a little bit. But hopefully he finds a better spot to get it down.
Maybe in the back. The ground drops down, I think.
Their place?
Their parking lot in the back, if there's a place. I mean, like, if we wouldn't have had that, what would he have done? I'll be honest, I'm still a little concerned with that overpass by KFC. I don't know what the height of that is. That's not super high.
The Voice knows the area really well, and there's one bridge that is given some concern, but she might sound a little wound up, but trust me, she was way calm, like surprisingly calm through all of this.
I mean, the only way I would have felt comfortable, I don't think I would have felt comfortable driving it, but I would have had to have driven on the side of the road with my flashers on the whole way. I just crawled. You know what I mean? And then if a cop sees you, then they're gonna, you're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah, that's unsafe. No. I thought maybe we could pump the brakes a few times to get some pressure, but no.
Sometimes you just gotta suddenly stop. And I mean, there was no issues at all.
That's weird.
Driving here.
No, that's weird. And it's leaking. You saw it all leaking under there.
Mm-hmm.
And
there was no issues at all. The brakes were totally normal.
Sure.
Because obviously when we saw the brakes weren't working, I went back and looked where it was parked, and I couldn't find any fluids of any kinds underneath. It was very strange because I knew it had leaked. It was empty.
See, what I was doing was giving enough room so if people had to pass us both, they could. He's doing 60, you know?
Mm-hmm.
This is another reason we're looking for a new RV, because my van's 26 years old. Hers is almost as old, and stuff like this just starts happening.
All right, we had to delete some stuff off the camera because I never delete some stuff off the camera. Van's still in front of it, has not fallen off. I'm going to shut it up until we get to some bumpy areas where the van might fall off.
It sure looked like it was gonna.
Oh my goodness.
Holy shit.
All right, so far we've made it to the outskirts of Escanaba, the metropolis. Moe's Pub sign. Moe's Pub tried to burn down too.
Well, they did. Kind of did.
Yeah. But so far it hasn't fallen off. We'll keep you apprised. I should have been closer. We're going. 3, 2, 1.
Well, he's got a red light up there, so we're fine.
Right.
So with all the mistakes, it pretty quickly got pretty late.
He doesn't have his lights on.
That's what I said. Still he doesn't have them.
Closing in on that scary underpass.
You think he's going to clear that bridge? We'll find out, aren't we?
Guess so.
We'll see how he does getting it off there, whether it's a 20 or a 10.
Mm-hmm.
This is America, where we tip people, so tip people. In this case, it's great because he deserved a tip.
See if he makes it. It's going to make it.
Is it?
I hope so.
Is it? Is it?
That's 14.
Okay. All right.
Plenty of room.
All right. We're okay. Got a couple feet to spare.
We did help him measure before we left, and I knew he was good once I saw the number, but it wasn't quite as much as she thought it was, and I didn't have the heart to remind her.
Stop recording. All right. We did see a little bit of rust under there. Your generator housing had a lot of rust. I don't think it was ready to fall out like mine did, but put some wood under there to keep it in place.
Maybe we should, huh?
I said it before and I'll swear it again. I prefer the older style vans, but you know, when you get to these ages, stuff starts happening. It's tough.
Enable something. I don't know what it's doing. Buttons must have got smushed.
Doesn't show the height on this one.
No.
I don't know why.
Well, then there must be like a standard height that I don't remember, and they only tell you if it's a little bit below that standard height. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see. That could be.
Like everyone's like 16 feet.
No, I thought it was 14 something, but maybe that's not true.
We're getting closer. All right, we're almost there. Let's see if we can get it off of this thing a little bit better than you got it on this thing.
She said we're pretty full.
All right, in life, things are going to happen, and these things that happened today could have been way, way worse. So everything turned out okay, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day.
Those things back there.
Between two ferns. Put it in the back where... Oh, he's doing it on the side. Nope. Where's he going? Oh, jeez.
The van has been successfully dropped at the doctor's office, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great and wonderful day while we go find some food. All right, YouTubers, we picked up the Voices van. Once again, I really should have gone and taken auto shop in school. It was the brake line running on the driver's side. As you know, once it got on the flatbed, I could see it dripping. And it wasn't $700, but it wasn't that far from it. But we'll go camping again.